Okay, so another interruption with my storage, but let's go ahead and finish this. So let's get one more zodiac or planet. Oof. We have the sun. Just look at that card, y'all. It's giving Leo energy here. Okay. They're telling me to pull until I get 3 zodiac signs. Okay. So look at your placements, the sun and moon, y'all. Oh my gosh. So I'm getting Cancer and Leo. There's something about opposites though. Like something where you would never think that they would go together or something. It's actually very harmonious and nurturing. That's what I get with Taurus. But again, when it comes to specific people and zodiac signs, Saturn, y'all, you guys are going to want to or going to be in a relationship that fulfills your purpose. There's going to be a lot of work and a lot of time I'm getting that will be spent. Oh my gosh, my headphone's dying. Keep beeping in my ear. I'm like getting a lot of distractions, okay? Okay, so we have Libra. I'll let you look at it. Sorry. Okay, we have Jupiter coming out. Something is going to be fun or exciting and fulfilling. And we have 2 cards that came out, Mercury and it's gonna be hot. Something is hot. Somebody could make you hot. Aries energies, Emperor energy here. Okay, we also have Gemini at the bottom of the deck. This is giving me the Lover's energy. Some of y'all know how I feel about pulling love messages, but I was feeling it today. Like I knew there was some like twin flame energy. Okay. Alright, so this is the deck we're going to be using. This is the Yin Yang Oracle. It's the Lilith design. And we're going to see what messages pop out. Alright. I'm going to just show you guys. These are the planets you got. Moon, Sun, Jupiter, and Mercury. So check where these planets are in your chart. Okay, I don't know much about that. So, y'all, Fate. The Tower, we saw the Tower. Somebody's getting crowned. Something could change. Something doesn't look like it belongs, but it does, okay? And then the zodiac signs you got are Taurus, Libra, and Aries, okay? Under that, I saw memories and nostalgia. So I don't know if this is a past person. I don't know. We'll see what comes out. Okay, so we have this is equivalent to 9 of Pentacles. Wow, I can't speak. Okay, so you have Ace, Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, this came out with our Cosmic Insight deck. Okay, wow, that card says liar on it. Okay, so I'm really getting to be careful of somebody that's love bombing you. You could be having to ground yourself. Make sure you know what's true. Okay, what is that? Venus. So yeah, there's a lot of passion that could be coming towards you, or you could be feeling a lot of passion for somebody at this time. Venus is definitely clicking with that Scorpio energy that I was getting. But somebody's gonna have to be using their intuition here with something. What is this card? We have the summer. So this could be happening in the summer, June, July, August. Okay. This is coming out in reverse. Commitment, family, home. Somebody could already be committed to somebody else. There could be something going on with that because we're already picking that up. And I'm just getting 10 of Cups energy. So fantasy, feelings. This is also still on the bottom of the deck. There's something about fantasy that you really have to put in check and get grounded, and make sure that you're you know, watching out for the people that are gaslighting you. Alright? Sorry that it's not so yandy dandy what's coming out. These cards are flying out in reverse. Something takes you out of the present moment and it doesn't keep you like grateful for what you have. Something is like a yearning energy. Okay, now I'm hearing XXX Tentacion. Basically saying like, okay, I'm gonna just put it up plain out there, like how you, he said something about how you get fans or get people or something like that, is you basically tempt them and you don't give them a nut. So there's something here about this energy of yearning or lust that's coming out. Okay, it takes you away from the present moment. But I'm getting that you're meant to alchemize this energy. If it, yeah, healing came out. So if it is coming around, this kind of yucky energy here, is for you to alchemize it and to heal something, because I'm getting it's like the remnants of something here. Yeah, there's a cleansing that could be happening. This could be with a water sign. You could be a water sign. So water and earth energy here. Okay, yeah, this could have been something that you've repetitively gone through in your younger years. Messages and dreams. Okay, you could be fixing this in the astral. It doesn't even have to be happening in real life. Okay, you could be going into the astral. You could also be receiving messages from a passed over loved one. Birds are very significant. On this card, there are seagulls here. Separation. Yeah, so some of you guys could have gone through some abandonment issues, and that's why this situation could be coming around to kind of help you to fix those abandonment issues, okay, and really see the truth behind it, and the truth behind, like, I'm getting you could have been in a masculine energy. If you're a feminine, you're changing, okay, you're balancing your masculine and feminine, or you are becoming more of a feminine here. Under that, we have spy. Somebody could be seeing you really change into a mature woman. That's what I'm getting. You don't have to be a woman, but you're changing to someone very mature. Somebody could be seeing that, okay? Somebody could be seeing your fertility at this time, your magnetic energy at this time. But what I'm getting here is, you know, in the astral, you're finding out the truth about these little nagging situations that you've been through, where it was like, why does this keep happening to me, okay? And you're understanding and forgiving your inner child for making certain mistakes. We have the sun energy coming out. I'm feeling called to separate this, okay? So this says strength and empowerment. I feel like a lot of you guys, this is what you're feeling right now. You're feeling sexy, you're feeling empowered, you're feeling, you know, beautiful, and I'm getting a giving energy too. And there's something about seeing through people at this time. I heard something about how the sun, you know, some people like to be up at night, because when you're in the darkness, it's like the moonlight, it kind of glazes on you, it reflects you, like, you know, there's something about that moon water energy versus the sun. It is absorbed. The, you know, concrete absorbs the sun, melanin absorbs the sun, or it burns through, okay? So there's something about seeing through things at this time. And you have to understand too, with your energy, if you are this kind of sun, this kind of bright light, it could hurt and harm a lot of people, okay, that are not ready to detach from a lot of the things. Like, you know, their ice walls, it hurts, you know, when you try to melt their ice walls, because they may not be ready or understanding for it, okay? There's that air energy, something with the mind, okay? I'm getting the mind being integrated into the body. Also at this time, I feel like you could be very fulfilled with yourself, and you're kind of, I don't know, maybe people are viewing you as a little bit like full of yourself. Maybe they're not used to you acting like in service of yourself here, but you're really not attaching to, I'm getting other people's problems, or like just how somebody could be trying to make you feel a certain type of way and you're not reacting. Disharmony, trigger, and conflict, okay? Yeah, somebody could be trying to make you feel a certain type of way, feel bad, feel guilty, not, I'm just getting this weird energy of like, it's a challenge, it's a challenge for you to really morph into this new positive frequency that you're trying to obtain. And something could be trying to pull you back in, but it's really important for you to have detachment at this time so that you can maintain your vibration, okay? And continue a certain type of flow. Yeah. Past, lack, suffering, and confusion, illusion, Neptune energy here. Yeah, okay, I just feel like somebody could be painting a picture of you when you were younger. Or not necessarily younger, but it could be a past version of you. I know a lot of you guys change very quickly. You catch on to things very quickly. So, like, you could be really always moving pieces around in your life, in your energy, and of who you are. And I feel like some people or somebody, maybe specific, could be really keeping you in this version of yourself where you were really confused of what to believe in, what to do, how to move, how to treat people, how to view people, and it's kind of reminding you of the past where you felt very vulnerable and you felt like you didn't have anything to offer, and so your value was low. Okay, don't let this happen. Acknowledge it, and please, this is okay. I'm not saying or hearing to like, okay, I'm hearing, let this happen so that you can forgive your past self for not being grateful for all that you were, okay? You could have also not been willing to commit to certain things, or others couldn't have been willing to commit to certain things, and I'm getting that you kind of could have fell for something here, okay? Yeah, so you could have, I don't know why I'm getting, somebody could have been really closed off and detached here, and you could have tried to make them open up by, I'm getting like if you stop smoking, then you'll be able to dream every night, and then, and it's like, don't do that. Like, stop trying to gaslight people. Like, it's not that you're I feel like you're telling the truth, but you have to understand that other people have their individual seasons, okay? So you're forgiving yourself for kind of trying to pressure yourself and maybe pressure others here. I'm also picking up on an unrelated topic, like a energy of like, you're uncomfortable putting yourself in certain places, but it's a weird uncomfortable feeling. It's not like a growth uncomfortable, and there's some sort of promise here. This could be positive, but I'm feeling a weird energy with this. I don't really like these two cards together, but this is in reverse, so maybe you could have felt guarded, you could have put on a mask, you could have been very nonchalant, and you could have had a lot of addictions, but I'm getting that now you're kind of letting those things go, and you're letting yourself be free, and you're letting yourself shine, and kind of be seen. Your shadow is being seen, okay? The parts of you don't necessarily like is being seen, and maybe it is that spirit is telling you that because you're being vulnerable, and in the past you felt that this was weak, now you're feeling that this is actually, a good thing that helps you to learn, and you will receive the benefits from this. But again, I'm not really liking this card, okay? There could be two groups when it comes to this energy here, but it could be that someone is trying to lure you, or you're trying to lure someone. I'm getting a sacrifice energy, so like if you sacrifice this, then you know what I'm saying, you'll get this in return. And a lot of you guys, though, this is not gonna fly, because you, like I said, you already feel empowered with what you have. You already feel grateful for who you are at this time. Apology. What do we need to know about this apology? I'm hearing accept it, because I'm getting into that energy already. So somebody has moved past their fear and their limitations. This could be you. This could be somebody else here. Maybe they were afraid of you because they had some sort of fear and limitation when it comes to the part of themselves that they recognized was also like who you were, okay? So somebody could be forgiving themselves or forgiving you, or again, you could be forgiving your past self. There's some sort of changing. I'm getting also family dynamics where your shadow side may come out, and it's like you're human. You know what I'm saying? We're not taking it too seriously. I know you love me. I love you. And let's, integrate our shadows and understand them. I'm glad to be a part of that. And I'm allowing you to be yourself, even if it's not always your best self here. All right, let's get a few more cards with this. And then I'm going to use the tarot to kind of clarify these cards. And that will basically be a reading. Okay. Didn't I say something is hot? Hot. Attraction, Mars energy. Okay, so the whole deck is in reverse, so we're gonna take it upright. Something is hot. So the way that someone allows you to be a brat is what I'm hearing is hot, and it's 7 o'clock. The way that someone allows you to learn yourself and forgives you is hot. Okay. Yeah, because we're moving forward. Okay, you don't want to be around someone that's constantly talking about what you just overcame, because you're gonna slip back into it. So ooh, y'all, something is something is like, okay, if you're a man and you're watching this, like, I'm trying to tell you, man, if your girl is going through certain things and changing through certain things, she's changing quick, you could be changing quick. Something about allowing someone to face their fears, and by facing their fears, they have to kind of embody it so they understand what the fear is, and then they can overcome it. Okay, and you're accepting somebody's apology here, or make sure that people take responsibility, though, because if they don't take responsibility, there's a chance that they're not aware or acknowledging the fact that they have even overcome something, or have even overcome it, period. They probably didn't if they're not taking responsibility here. But I'm just getting this energy of something is very attractive where somebody is able to, okay, we have regret and repression. Someone's able to be their full self. I keep getting these shadow cards, okay? Somebody's able to be their full self. And they're seeing a lot with this. Maybe someone had to separate themselves in order to see how they were, hurting you by not accepting you. You know what I'm saying? Wow, I just resonated with that, and something just clicked in my mind, but that's my personal business, all right? Okay. What's with this regret and repression? Yeah, someone didn't know who they were. Rainbows could be significant, okay? Someone couldn't remember who they were. They didn't remember the spiritual side of themselves. Okay, now I'm looking at these cards here. Okay? So somebody was only aware of the shallow version of themselves, only aware of the version of themselves that was of the world, but they may not have understood the fullness of the world in order to know that there is a part of themselves that is deeper, that is hidden, that is spiritual, that is, connected or tapped in. So somebody regrets the fact that they couldn't accept, the fact that they could have been, I'm hearing psychic, or, somebody could gamble. I don't know why I'm getting that. Somebody could gamble. They believe in luck, or different ways of making money here, but they couldn't believe that miracles could happen, or they couldn't believe that there wasn't always a scientific explanation for something here, and that sometimes things just happen for a reason. This card is coming out again, so somebody could be coming out of this energy is what I'm getting. Something's hot, y'all. This person is fine as hell. Ooh. Oh my god, somebody's fine here, but okay. Like, I don't know, maybe you're finding someone attractive because they're overcoming their issues here, but it's definitely something that's making you think, because okay, it could have been in the fall that you really wanted to be around somebody, you really loved them. Okay, maybe you didn't like the fact that they were avoidant of who they were, their reflection here. And you know, all the pain that they have been through, they might not have wanted to address it or talk about it here, but I'm getting that you're thinking about this a lot. Should I, you know, accept this person back or not? And for a lot of you, I'm hearing that you shouldn't accept this person back, but I think you should give them a chance to apologize and maybe take it from there, because it's your choice, it's your decision, it's your reality. A lot of times we want something so badly, and when it comes to the point where it's actually, you know, we're actually able to receive it, we don't want it anymore. And you know, that's a part of life, and that's a part of growing. And sometimes it's like, oh no, I want to move on, you know, because I feel like if I take this gift that I've wanted for so long, you know, it's not gonna push me into the future. It's going, you know, there's something about the past, okay, and you wanting it to stay in the past, and you kind of wanting to move on and explore. But always remember that too, with grounded in your stuff, meaning things have cycles, things take time. So when you're asking for what you want, that's why people always say go high, shoot higher than you can, you know, the things that you even think that you're able to achieve. Because once you get to the point where you start to see that it's possible, you may be like on to the next because you didn't shoot high enough. Okay, so yeah, this decision here at the bottom, can we get some help on this decision for the collective? 2 cards, thank you. Self-worth. I'm getting to move on, okay? Yeah, because I'm getting that in the past, what you wanted here was not, it wasn't fully you. You weren't fully you to know what you wanted here. Okay, so the advice is weird. So we got rebirth, winter, and spy. I feel like this is playing into, a lot of you guys could have went through a dark night of the soul during the winter, or just the weather really affected you and what you wanted, and you felt a lot of lack here. And so you could have been really searching for what you want. And I'm getting this energy of like the first thing you saw, or like, you know, and maybe I don't know, the first thing you saw, you felt like it was just perfect because you wanted it and it was there. I'm getting this energy again with this vulnerability, you know, not knowing your self-worth here. But let me get one more card just to clarify that. So we have the Ace of Wands. So this is a quick energy. It's completely different than this 9 of Pentacles energy. This is like quick, okay? So I feel like it could have been meant to teach you something. You could mess with this person again, or this energy, whatever it is. It could be a hobby, a thing you enjoyed before, but you know that there's not long-term fruits. You know, things aren't going to progress in the long term. It would probably just be, you know, a happily ever after moment, not, you know, lifestyle or something like this. Okay, I did say I was going to clarify, but this reading is getting long. Okay, so I'm just gonna get 3 cards out from this deck, and then I'm gonna clarify each one, and that's gonna be it. Okay. Oh, I did want to get, well, I don't even post that much, so we're gonna do what we need to do. Okay, I try to make these readings not very long, but I don't think I post enough for them to be short, because there's so much that's going on. Okay, but for today, I feel like we're definitely focusing on a specific person. I was gonna say purpose. We're definitely focusing on specific relationships, okay? Because I feel like you are really understanding that your relationships are tied into your purpose, okay? Can we get 3 cards for the collective? First card out. Truth and expression. Okay, thank you. Okay, so we have healing inner child. So you could be healing your inner child through your authenticity, as we were talking about. Your shadow is coming out. You know, you're allowing it. You're moving it, getting it away, getting out of the other side. I'm also seeing this image I saw. It was like somebody was hauling a bag of their shadows, and it was like really like, hiccups. It was baggage, okay? And then finally it was like, after a while of dragging the bag, it started to tear, and the jeez, what's going on? I don't get hiccups, y'all. Like, I don't remember the last time I had hiccups. But basically the shadow, I think I'm speaking to somebody right now. The shadow started to come out, and you weren't in control of it, or something like this was happening. I'm getting somebody hiding, okay? Maybe this started happening, you had to hide, and that could have triggered some sort of like depression or something like this, or inner healing here. But then once the shadows started to come out and you started to see them, you know what I'm saying? You know, you started to acknowledge them, you know, they kind of became able to move on their own, able to help you. Not you dragging it, but it being your shadow, you know what I'm saying? And it being a part of you, to where it's not something you're dragging, you know, it's something that's just coming along and is ready to, you know, help you when you need. Okay? Yeah, guys, like, shadows are created from light. Come on now. So there's definitely this energy of something. You had to go within for something. Maybe you were asking advice for something here. Okay, something could have involved you just blurting out, or I'm hearing like writing, just like writing whatever comes to your mind out. Something, that's how you understood yourself, understood your truth. You took the time off to really gain clarity on something here. Yeah. So yeah, there's something about the swords here. So clarity. The Ace of Swords is clarity. There's one sword here. The Three of Swords is heartbreak. So you were gaining some sort of clarity over a heartbreak, a situation that could have made you act out of character, especially with the Knight of Wands here. The shadow just kind of came out, you guys. And maybe this is someone else as well you could have been experiencing. Okay, let's get one more card on truth. Two of Wands in reverse. Something could have forced you to express your truth, or maybe you guys didn't have an outlet to express your truth, and that's why something was so very frustrating. Because again, I was getting this feeling like people are starting to see who you are, and maybe in the past you didn't have an outlet, and so you're always constantly misunderstood. Your truth was misconstrued, and it was because you had to go through a little bit of healing in order for you to express that in the correct way. But with the Two of Wands, I'm really getting a stuck energy here of like your plans weren't going to move forward until you were solid in, you know, what the truth is that you were expressing here. And I'm also getting that with like that person that we were talking about, where it's like you couldn't have known what you really wanted, and then once you got it, you knew what you wanted, and it wasn't that, you know? All right, what's healing an inner child here? Thank you. These cards, okay, something could be about finances. That's the first thing I picked up. Oh my gosh, y'all. These cards are like coming out so mean. Something could have really... I don't want to curse. Something made you so defensive when it came to giving and receiving. You could have felt like you were always offering something here with the Queen of Cups underneath that. Oh my gosh. To groups of people also. When you were working with people, I feel like people didn't see your value, and so you didn't see your value. You felt like you were always offering things and giving things to people that were very useful and insightful. And maybe with the Queen of Cups and getting a psychic energy, maybe they weren't these people that you were offering thanks to, it wasn't gonna click until later, okay? So like that's what I'm getting. Like you could have been offering lots of people and nobody gave you shit in return except for some negativity or negative projections, or made you be in conflict with yourself and in conflict with your mind, and that was meant to happen. I'm getting a lot of people didn't mean to do this to you, okay? But it was meant for you to see something in a certain way, because you are so freaking, this made you so defensive, you guys. Like you could have went through something over and over and over again, and like I don't know, I'm getting that you're over that, okay? The healing with the inner child, this could have had to do with your self-worth, maybe your finances, maybe the way you look, okay, the way you present yourself, something like this, where there was just a lack of, yeah, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. There was a lack of reciprocity here. There was a lack of with the Queen of Pentacles, I always get a nurturing energy. The Queen of Pentacles, for me, she's always going to be working on something for herself, okay? And when it comes to the King of Pentacles, the masculine energy, she's not working on it to give him money. She's working on it because he has his own money. You know what I'm saying? So she's cultivating her own money so that she can splurge on herself. And, you know, if she wants to give gifts, she can. But 9 times out of 10, the gifts that she's going to give are going to be very grounded, nurturing, stable. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. They're going to be luxurious and beautiful, pleasing to the eye. Okay, some people could not have respected this about you, that you were, you could have been a very beautiful individual, or, you know, I don't know. I'm not getting an energy as the Queen of Pentacles in reverse as a person, okay? Because the Queen of Pentacles in reverse as a person is someone that just takes. Okay, I'm getting someone could have just taken from you, but someone just takes finances specifically. I'm not really getting that though. What I'm getting with this energy is like, I feel like there was something about vulnerability with the bunny rabbit being here. There was something about vulnerability, fruition, and like luck with the bunny rabbit. I'm definitely seeing luck, because I feel like the universe could work for you, and I feel like maybe people saw that and they weren't trying to let themselves be a part of the universe, you know, giving back to you, and you maybe weren't trying to be a part of the universe by giving to somebody and not receiving anything in return, and that could have been a lesson that you learned as well. And I do feel like you received something. I feel like you received a lot of healing for your inner child here. Okay, one more card to clarify inner child healing. Oh, that was 3 cards. Okay. Okay, so you could have invested strategically while balancing something else. Okay, so maybe you weren't giving all of your energy into something. Maybe you didn't feel like something was going to eventually bear fruit, and so, you know, you kind of had a negative energy towards it. This could also be something else. I'm feeling a lot of you guys, what it is that you do creatively, passionately, with love. This is gifts. This is act of service, okay? It's definitely going to bring you somewhere, all right? Somewhere beautiful, somewhere grand, somewhere where you won't feel weighed down by any financial factors here. But definitely what I'm getting here is you could have really expected something to go a certain way, but you didn't understand how, you know. I'm getting someone had good faith here. Someone had insight, though, that the way that they were investing was a little bit on and off with the water, or maybe people were on and off with you, okay? Oh, they're telling me to leave those cards out. And then pull one more. Thank you. 2 of Cups. This definitely could have been relationships or friendships, okay? People that were supposed to be there for you. People that were supposed to extend themselves to you. I don't know why I'm feeling this energy of like certain people could have been betting on you instead of like just wanting to be your freaking friend. I don't know why I said that like that either. Like some people, the moon, it was just a bunch of smoke and mirrors, and like people weren't really even gonna stay in the first place. They just came and gave you work to do on yourself, yay, so that you could gain some type of control over the way that other people make you feel, because nobody should be able to like make you feel like you're not of value. Okay, this is not something that other people get. Nobody should make you feel like you've lost everything because you lost them or something like this. Okay, but yeah, heavy on to just be my friend. Okay, some people don't got time for friends, I think. All right, but yeah, I'm getting a disingenuous energy, like something like I'm only doing this for a reason. All right, so for rejection, loss and fragment here, it's funny because the 2 of Cups came out and now we have the 10 of Cups. So I'm definitely picking up again that fantasy energy. The devil is at the bottom of the deck, you guys. The devil and the moon, okay? Ooh, and the lovers. Something really took a lot of energy and time away from you, trying to figure out and decide whether or not some sort of loving connection was like true. And I feel like it was true, okay? I feel like it was real, but I feel like there was too much in the way of it, okay? There was too many factors that maybe you were trying to put into it that were not really pure and of love, okay? There was too much conflict within the mind of yourself, where you're trying to figure out your value based off of somebody else's actions, and thinking that if you were to get some sort of like love offer or like long-term commitment, then somehow that would keep you from feeling fragmented or lost. And again, I feel like a lot of you guys feel full in who you are. You feel secure in, you know, the type of person that you are. And you've really worked through a lot of this conflict here. So I'm definitely picking up this is a past energy. All right. And I think that this sort of fantasy or this picture was painted, and it wasn't to say that like spirit was guiding you in the wrong direction. They were guiding you to heal this rejection and this loss that you had of yourself. So it's like, even if, you know, you believe something so wholeheartedly and then you are proved that it is wrong, you know, that doesn't mean that there's something wrong with you. That doesn't mean that you're, you know, that doesn't mean that your life is over. All it means is you found what you were looking for, okay? Something led you to find what you were looking for. That's another reason why I don't really feed into the whole good, bad, good and evil type theme, because again, that lust, that energy of luring somebody in, it can be negative, but at the end of the day, sometimes it's needed. And the things that we are captivated by and, you know, drawn to, you know, we need to figure out things about ourselves with the things that we're drawn to really understand if that's something we want. All right, last card. 5, 10 of Cups, please. I hate the way these cards come out. Okay, bottom of the deck is strength. So really maintaining, I feel like your shadows here. We have the Sun in reverse. Something was not the truth. Something seemed so very much the truth. I'm getting that. So like there's a specific person I'm picking up on that you were dealing with. It's 7:23 right now. Yeah, where you felt like if you invested 7, okay, then, you know, things would grow. 2, that's that 2 of Wands, which things did not grow. And 3, they would grow in the future, okay? And this was not the truth. It just wasn't the truth. The truth was you felt you were worthy, right? Okay, this is weird energy. You felt you were worthy of something working out, and so you wholeheartedly believed, because I'm worthy, it's gonna work out. But you didn't realize, I'm getting that there was some sort of truth within yourself where you didn't feel worthy. Okay, so I'm getting, you thought you felt worthy, but there was a part of you that didn't feel worthy and actually felt like, like the reason you were going for this was because you felt fragmented. All right, or else you wouldn't have been so hurt when it wasn't the truth here, because you would have accepted it and just kind of moved on. Okay, there's definitely static. This reading is definitely coming to a close here, but with the strength on the bottom of the deck, I'm feeling that you found some sort of inner wisdom or inner knowledge when it comes to giving and not, having to receive something back, and always standing on your truth here, and really looking at yourself and knowing like where you're falling short, and actually allowing the universe to show you as within, so without, the parts of you that you can't see yourself. Okay, sometimes other people can look at us and see certain things that we don't see within ourselves, but if you don't really have anyone, or you can't trust anyone, the universe is definitely going to step in and show that for you, obviously through people, events, and circumstances. Okay, I think that's it, you guys. All right, we're just gonna pull one more of the soul's truth. I don't want to leave you like that. So, what passion am I ready to pursue? Your passion will continually lead you to your purpose. So those desires that I'm talking about, the things that draw you in, just because when you get them you've realized it's a freaking illusion and it's not possible or something, that doesn't mean that you're going the wrong direction and you need to take a U-turn and turn around. Okay, you were led there for a reason. All right, what passions have you put to the side, given up on, or buried? Right, don't take the U-turn, keep on going. Okay, there's more for you to learn. And I'm getting to I'm picking up industry vibes. Okay, any type of industry. I'm actually thinking about Amazon here, where the job seems so easy, and then you go in there and you're in a freaking factory with dull, dim lighting that just feels like really like you're stuck in a position where you have to act like a robot, and you realize how taxing that is on your energy and on your mind here. It seems easy, but there's a lot of other factors. So, but then again, it's like the task is easy, but that's not all that there is to it. So once you get to that thing that you want, you realize that's not all there is to it. That's when you decide whether or not you're really going to put in the work and the energy to continue doing this, no matter how hard it becomes. Okay, obviously keeping up who you are with this strength card here. Oh, and the death. So sometimes you're gonna have to end certain things once you see the different perspective of them, well, a perspective that you couldn't have seen as a child here. All right, what passion is ready to come alive in you? Write a list of the passions to which you want to give life right now. Then journal how you can incorporate more of what you are passionate about into your daily life. Trust your soul's whispering and let your passion draw you toward your dream life. Okay, with that card, I'm really just getting don't give up. A lot of you, if you turn around and you go backwards, you might never forgive yourself. Okay, it's 7:27 right now. That is your message. I love you so much, and I hope you have a blessed day or night whenever you're watching this. Okay, bye.